But while people are already applying for permits, law enforcement wants to remind people not to take the responsibility lightly.
News 8's Jenna Traum joins us live in our studio with a closer look at concealed carry.
As people start filling out applications today, many police officers are urging people to get more training than the law requires. Because officers know when you're carrying lethal force around, you need to be both physically and emotionally prepared to use it if you have to. When it comes to carrying a gun, La Crosse Police Captain Robert Lawrence knows how important it is to train.
We train to a high degree repeatedly on the use of force, use of deadly force decision making. And without that type of training, you could really get yourself into some trouble and put yourself at risk.
People applying for a concealed carry permit today have to provide proof of some sort of firearm safety training. One form of acceptable training is hunter education, and Captain Lawrence says that's just not enough.
I recommend highly that you get more training than that, because just because you had hunter safety, they never talked about handguns. You know, they trained you on long guns, shotguns and rifles, talked about hunting scenarios, not on use of force or deadly force decision making.
Hubert Hoffman disagrees. He's been an open carrier for years and used to be vice president of Wisconsin Carry Incorporated.
Anybody who takes hunter safety education, because I used to teach it, should know sufficient amount about how to use a firearm that they should be able to operate it safely. Hunter safety education teaches you that you don't point the firearm at anything you do not intend to kill.
But even with proper training, the Onalaska police chief has one big concern, that carriers will lose sight of the reason they have a firearm.
Here's the big fear that I have, is people all of a sudden have a firearm with them, whether it's an open carry or carry conceal, and now all of a sudden they find themselves that they feel like they need to intervene in a situation. That's not necessarily the case. That's not why you're carrying a firearm.
The reason why you're carrying is to protect yourself as a citizen, and you want to make sure that you are training and preparing yourself for that worst moment of your life.
Law enforcement officers tell me you shouldn't stop training once you get your concealed carry permit. It's important to continue training on both physical accuracy and decision-making on when to use deadly force.
All right, thank you, Jenna. Now, if you want more information on training necessary to get a concealed carry permit, you can go to the Wisconsin Department of Justice's website at doj.state.wi.us.